Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Was Taken and Enhanced by Orochimaru. And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, and from tomorrow onwards it will be your ideas. I promise. It's just that I was sick yesterday and now I'm still recovering. I had a fever. Anyways, enough said. I don't want to get into this. Yeah, it's kind of a silly thing and my own fault that I got this fever in the first place. Anyways, enough said. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to both of my channels. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins 13 years after the QB attack at the Valley of the End, as we go there to see that the valley was destroyed, as if a battle that was fierce had taken place there. As now we see a figure standing at the center of the valley. The figure had black hair, white skin, blue shirt, and grey shorts. This was Sasuke Uchiha, who a few hours ago had defected the village. And there was another figure that was present there, but he was laying down on the ground, wounded badly. As now we see, Sasuke was panting while watching him, while standing there. I told you, Naruto. I told you if you try to stop me, I will put you down. Nobody's gonna stop me from getting my revenge. As this was said by Sasuke, we see that he felt a, a person land behind him. As Sasuke turned to find it was Kabuto. Ready to go, Sasuke? Ready. As now we see Sasuke turned his back on Naruto and left. As now we see Orochimaru, who was also present there, then jumped down and arrived near Naruto. My oh my. I am not so stupid to leave such an opportunity behind. He was the trump card that Konoha and Sensei possessed. What if I turn him against them? This is my ultimate revenge on Konoha. Yes, let's do this. As now we see, Naruto was taken by Orochimaru. As back in Konoha, Tsunade became paranoid because Naruto was not recovered and neither was Sasuke, the person they sent him after, while the others, they, in critical or either injured condition, were back. Kakashi, where is Naruto? You were the one sent to retrieve him. Kakashi, who just arrived back, then said, I thought he has returned already. I didn't see Naruto there. So I thought that maybe some medics have picked him up. No medics have received either Sasuke or Naruto. As their eyes widened, instantly registering something that was off. Kakashi, gather as much as personnel that you need. Lock down the whole village. No, the whole land of fire if you have to. Search every corner, damn it. We must find Naruto at all cost. As this was being said, we see Sakura was standing on the other side, as she gasped. And guilt ran over her heart, thinking that it was her fault that Naruto has also disappeared, leaving her alone. All the while, others were sent to hospital, either to recover or to reminisce what just has happened. As a few days went by and so still no sign of Naruto or either Sasuke was found. As now we see, the council was on edge and Tsunade was the last thing they need to enrage even further, because the beating that she gave them down after that, well, put them on their places. Even the elders were frightened because her temper was on edge. She knew something was off, and Jiraiya, he hasn't been seen after that night back in the village because he has been on a mission. No, on a hunt to bring whoever has taken Naruto down and put him 6 feet under the ground and retrieve the kid back. As this was going on, the people of Konoha felt at relief that the demon finally was taken, somewhat or not. As this was going on, we see that back in Orochimaru's lair, Naruto was placed in a tube that was filled with liquid healing water. As now we see, Naruto was placed there. As Kabuto said, I still don't understand why you retrieved him back, Orochimaru-sama. What you don't see is I'm seeing here, Kabuto. I see potential, great potential, and a tool that is needed to be used one last time. One last time? What do you mean by that? Konoha has used him against us, remember? At the Chunin exams. Their trump card as they thought. Well, how about we turn their trump card into their worst nightmare? What are you going to do? Give him the tools necessary, and a mindset as well. Keep him here, hibernating. I'm gonna do all my experimentations on him. I have after all heard that Uzumakis have the most resistance out there in the whole elemental nation, alongside with him having the healing factor of the Uzumakis and Kyuubi's healing factor. I can go all out for the first time. Bring out all the projects. It's time to begin to create Weapon Alpha. As Kabuto's eyes widen, but Orochimaru-sama, that project was, yes, I know, too dangerous. It's time to test it out again. As this was going on, we see that Sasuke was unaware of what was happening, and he continued to train. And so time began to pass by, and 3 years went by in the blink of an eye. Naruto grew up in a tube, tested by Orochimaru. And Orochimaru was going all out here, trying to experiment with all sorts of DNAs as well as mutations, giving Naruto the abilities that nobody in the elemental nation has fathomed, increasing his healing factor to the point that even if Naruto is destroyed to the point of only one molecule, he will be able to regenerate, like Deadpool. And not only that, he is practically immortal now. As time went on, Orochimaru didn't stop there. He wanted to go all out, create a serum that he would inject himself with, and Naruto was the perfect guinea pig that he had. Whether the serum was bad or good, Naruto's body was somehow able to withstand it, thanks to his Uzumaki heritage as well as Kyuubi being there. As now we see, unaware to Orochimaru, one person who in particular was being experimented on could sense and hear everything. And he was pissed. Why wasn't Konoha here? They told him. They lied to him. He didn't want to admit it, but they did lie to him. That they would do whatever it takes to protect him. Where were they? He almost laid down his life multiple times for them. And for what? As now I see Naruto inside his mindscape. Kid, you have gone through literal hell for the past 3 years. But why are you still clinging on to the hope that they will come here? 3 years have gone by. That time, huh? Well, I guess I have stopped. I better stop clinging to any sort of hope, if that is what you're saying. Yes, the sooner the better. We need to find a way out of here. He has given me certain new abilities. I mean, metal skeleton? No, adamantium. The most rarest metal that he somehow was able to get his hands on. It's indestructible pretty much. He injected that into your skeleton and also injected DNA that he mutated and gave you natural claws that extend from your knuckles and increased your healing factor. Not only that, he also gave you, surprisingly enough, eyes that can burn even the thickest of metal and everything in front of him. Yeah, I get that. He also gave you super strength, much more than Sasuke. Hundreds of Tsunade, and you can all at once, even if punch you can tank them all, and with a single flick you can launch them all as well. Why are you still here? I don't know. Maybe I'm just not ready to give up. But once I am, I'm getting out of here. Just a few more moments, I guess. As now we see, on the other side, Orochimaru was experimenting on continuing and was quite proud of what his weapon has become until the final phase came. Orochimaru-sama, congratulations, your project Weapon Alpha is created. Yes, I know. I have injected him with each and every DNA Kekkei bloodline limit I could find, even the Rinnegan. He has become the ultimate weapon. And I have stored this little bottle just for myself. The perfect serum that can make me immortal and a god. A literal god in the shinobi world. But what about him? Oh, him? He will be the perfect tool for me to wield. He is immortal after all. But what about his memories and all of his, tendency if he tries to escape? Erase them. As Naruto's eyes widen, as they begin to heat up, as the first thing he shot down was the serum that Orochimaru had created after 3 years of hard work and burned it down to ashes, as it also destroying the tube he was in, and after getting free, he extended his metal claws that were longer than Wolverine and literally cut it through the thick glass by kicking it away. As Naruto roared, Orochimaru, you're going down. As after that, Naruto disappeared as he appeared behind him using the bloodline limit of the Raikage, the lightning armor technique, but more so, faster than ever. As next thing Orochimaru saw was him being cleaved off by 8 claw slashes into cube-sized pieces, and Kabuto was literally yanked into 2 parts by splitting in half by Naruto. As after that, Naruto began to burn down his lab. Each and every note in the facility needed to be burned down. But Naruto wasn't content on that. I need to erase this from their memory. What do you think you're doing? I created you. No. I allowed you to make me into who I am. As Orochimaru's eyes widened. Yes. Did you not expect, after increasing my healing factor, that I would be able to gain consciousness? So you've been... Yes. I have been allowing you to do this, while hoping that they would come. But you know what? I will do you a favor, Orochimaru, because you made me realize that clinging on to hope was never an option. So, now how about we erase that memory of yours? What? What do you mean? It's called Uno Reverse Card, bitch. As after that, Naruto used the Yamanaka technique to literally wipe out Orochimaru's memories, alongside with Kabuto, erasing all of them altogether, leaving not even trace behind or locking them in, like Yamanaka's would, completely erasing them, blank slate. As now I see Naruto was walking away, as the alarms were already raised by Kabuto, before his memories were erased, and on the other side Sasuke was planning to betray Orochimaru to escape, then saw someone from the past, that looked different and menacing, and something about him, his aura, all of it screamed to him a predator. As Naruto smiled, if it isn't Sasuke Uchiha, Naruto, I thought killed me. Yes, for a moment you did, but thanks to my genes and my superior healing factor, I was able to live. And thanks to your sensei over here, I have new tools at my disposal that I can finally use. Regardless, you're going down. I'll put you down again. As after that we see Sasuke activated his Sharingan and dashed towards Naruto, only for Naruto to disappear and appear behind him, as Naruto literally slammed his 3 claws from right hand into his side, as Sasuke was barely able to dodge, but not without getting cuts, and deeper cuts at that, as he was on his knee now, in agony. What the... What have you done? Courtesy of your sensei. Mutation, I guess. Experimentation. Science has its benefit, I guess. After all, I am the prime example of it. I am the alpha here. Alpha of the species now. As after that, Naruto then said, you don't all get to interfere, Mokuton. Wood bindings. As wooden bindings appeared, binding down all of his teammates from Suigetsu, Jugo, and Karin. As now we see, Naruto then began to walk towards Sasuke. As Sasuke then said, Amaterus. As Naruto then dodged even that, and Naruto then said, that is not how you use your Sharingan, Uchiha. Let me show you how you do it. As Naruto's eyes opened to reveal the Mangekyo Sharingan, but thanks to his healing factor and his abilities in experimentation, the Sharingan Naruto had, unbeknownst to him and to everyone else, and even to Orochimaru, was eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. And it was Madara's DNA, so... Yes, it was Madara's. How about this? Susanoo. As a huge monster made out of chakra, in a samurai form, rose to the ground, as Naruto was in the forehead crystal of it. This is the power of a true Uchiha. Coming from an Uzumaki, I know it's a harder bone to pick, but still. Can you believe it? Me, not being an Uchiha, is able to display the full potential of it, while you, being a pure-blooded Uchiha, even can't do that. As Sasuke gritted his teeth, as Naruto then said, after reverting back, I'm not gonna kill you now, Sasuke. Not like this, at least. As Naruto began to walk away, seeing that he was pathetic and defeated. And Sasuke, he was pissed. 3 years. It took him 3 years after defeating Naruto, or so he thought, to get strong. And all for what? Naruto to defeat him in an instant? Was he even back then playing with him? Is this thought alone scared and mortified Sasuke and enraged him to no end as well? Fight me, Naruto! Man to man! You're not even a man, Sasuke. You're just a temper tantrum throwing son of a bitch, little child. A kid who has to be continuously told that he is a literal god walking amongst humans. That is what you are. Pathetic Sasuke. As after that, Naruto then said, now I have many more things to do instead of dealing with you. As Naruto began to walk away, Sasuke then said, oh yeah? You think all that? But you're not a clan, Naruto. At least I have a clan. I had a family. What do you have? Me? I have all of your genes, motherfucker, that you wish you possessed. I mean, I could be the brother that Itachi wished he had, not the disappointment he had. In reality, as Sasuke gritted his teeth even further, as Naruto was pistol ready. You know what? You're right. I'm not gonna have to deal with you later on if I leave you alive now. So how about a parting gift? Oh, and just an advice, and a friendly advice at that, because I don't want to be called a trash by Kakashi. Dodge. As his whole team then witnessed a huge meteorite coming towards them from the sky. As Sasuke's eyes widened, as Naruto disappeared, using the chakra lightning armor. As now we see Naruto standing far away as the whole facility alongside a huge chunk of land and a minor village got destroyed by it. As Naruto cracked his neck, time to stretch it out. Kid, stop, wait, what is it? I need you to... yeah, I guess that would work. So how to free you? Breaking that seal. Thanks to that Orochimaru, I was able to devise a key. And thanks to me meeting my parents, I was able to also understand how to do so. As Naruto literally opened the seal, as Kyuubi literally pulled himself out of Naruto, as Naruto was nearly on the ground in agony until his healing factor kicked in, as Naruto was able to stand up again. Ugh, god damn it. It felt like someone threw me on top of a cactus and nails and a lot of pointy objects and literally yanked me off. Yes, that is what tends to happen. Now you better hide, Kyuubi. Don't let me or anyone else see you ever again. You got that right, kid. I won't even bother showing myself to all you humans. I'm finally free. Got what I wanted. But what are you gonna do? Time for a revenge. As now we see Naruto begin to walk towards Konoha, but at a night at staying in, he was met with a face whom he thought he would not ever see this soon. Jiraiya. Naruto. Where have you been? I have been searching for you left and right. Naruto was shocked to see Jiraiya's condition like this. I doubted that. I thought that the people might be happy that I was gone. People, claners, everyone was. Tsunade, me, and some of your friends, especially that Yuga girl. We all took a toll. I've been trying to find you, Naruto. Tsunade, what happened to her? She's been put on trial, said Jiraiya as he took another glass of drink. What do you mean by that? And stop drinking that. You're gonna kill yourself. What's the point, kid? You were out somewhere and we were searching for you. Trying to bring you back. Tsunade went too far because she thought she lost you again and everyone turned against her. She's in prison. The time will decide her punishment. People are pushing her for to be executed. And her student as well. Who? Hinata Yuga. As Naruto's eyes widened, and then rage was filled with his eyes. That's it. They're all going down. I know what to do now, Jiraiya. As now we see, in the next scene, Naruto and Jiraiya are standing atop of the Konoha's entrance wall. Kid, what are you gonna do? Give these people what they deserve. They turn their back on you and me. They deserve to die. Kid, there are some good people. Ichiraku's, I took them out already. I'm not gonna allow those, well, two people who were the first and the most kindest to me to die like this. Hiruka sensei's knocked out cold, and so is that snake lady and Kakashi sensei. And as for Konohamaru, he's out there as well. What about the others? I have taken out Hinata and Tsunade. Oh, Shadow Clones, Jiraiya. That's the only jutsu I learned from this goddamn village. Now what are you gonna do? As Naruto closed his eyes and opened them again. Time for them to feel a little bit of pain. As Naruto began to hover up in the air, as Naruto then said, Sage Arts, Almighty Push. Saying these words alone, the whole village itself was destroyed by a gravitational force. As after that we see Naruto then landed in the center heart as the shinobis charged in. As Naruto then said, I'm not here to fight, I'm here to execute. And execution it shall be. I'm not gonna even dirty my hands with all of you. But I'm gonna give you a little bit of surprises. As Naruto made hand seals, fire style, majestic flame destroyer. As Naruto alone single-handedly burned down the civilians. As they were burning down, Naruto then said, water style, waterfall jutsu. As after that Naruto calmed them down. As everyone was in deeper and much more painful agony because all of their burn marks were wet and they were hissing with pain. But that wasn't all, as Naruto then said. Now it's time for you all to go down to hell, where Shinigami and his tormenting demons await. Gates of hell, open, sacred arts. As literally a hole opened that swallowed the whole populace of Konoha down the drain. As now we see, the hole begin to close itself. As after that Naruto revealed the people he saved aside from the mentioned ones. His friends, and their parents. The people who were kind to Naruto, and the people who he knew were good. Because of his sage abilities he could see that. As now we see, Naruto arrived in front of them. Naruto? We thought that dead? Gone? I was captured by Orochimaru. Thanks to the Uchiha. But both of them are neutralized and taken care of. But before anything that could be said, Tsunade literally grabbed onto Naruto and gave him a bear-crushing hug. Damn it, kid. You almost gave me a heart attack. I thought I lost you. You won't, Bachan. I promise. What are we gonna do now, kid? We're gonna leave. And make the others pay. The daimyo chose his side. Naruto, don't take this too far. I learned a lot of things, Tsunade, when I was captured. I met with my parents, talked with them, and talked to the Kyuubi. Found out things that have enraged me. And it's time to deliver judgment. Take revenge for all those past mistakes of these people. Iba, Kiri, and Kumo, and Akatsuki will pay, alongside with Konoha and Land of Fire. And so the next target was Land of Fire, which itself was completely destroyed. The rest of the elemental nation was shocked that Land of Fire and Konoha were wiped out. And more than ever terrified after finding out that it was done by a single being within 2 days. 2 days alone, wiping out the strongest nation, as well as strongest and the most heavily guarded elemental nation as well within just 2 days was frightening to them. What were they fighting? An apocalypse or a god? Or a demon? As next thing they knew, Amigakure was wiped out alongside the Akatsuki organization. All of them were killed. As now we see, Iwa was the first one to got hit by Naruto. Mokitan would release, as well as water release, Madara's abilities. Everything Naruto learned was used. Even the particle release of Oniki was turned against him, and as well as lava release of Kuretsuchi and all. Orochimaru truly had created a magnificent monster. His Weapon Alpha, was causing all this chaos and havoc everywhere, but all in his own name and accord. He may be the strongest weapon, but he wasn't anyone's weapon. He had his own will, and he even turned on his master who created him. As now we see Kyuubi watching this destruction befall, and sigh. Damn it, Orochimaru. Yet you have, alongside this shinobi world, created a monster that has turned its fangs towards its own creators. Who would have thought their own creation would turn into this monstrous disease that would end them? And so, within 1 month, 4 nations, villages, and 1 elemental nation was wiped out. The others were downright chillingly afraid to find or even mention the name of Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze, the one who destroyed all of them within a month. He was Kami, Yami, and Shinigami of the shinobi world, given many titles: God, Apocalypse, Demon, but in reality, he was an enraged and a broken soul who was forced to turn his back on humanity that he held so proudly at once. And as for Naruto and his fellow friends that he saved, they set up a place in Uzashirogakure ruins. Naruto wanted to establish that village now that the people who caused this destruction were gone. The final homage that he could pay to the Uzumaki clan and to his mother and father, and to his own heritage. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. As this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.